guys, welcome back to my channel, Ziggy Chi TV. So by the time you see this video, it will be New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's Eve. So tonight we're going to be doing a chit chat. Like I said, when you see this video, it's going to be New Year's Eve, fresh out the shower, shiny as you can see. And I was just like, you know what, I just want to let's talk about 2025. Let's talk about starting over. Let's talk about something new, you know. So the last video I made when I was talking and I was doing a chit chat with you guys, I did express how I was going to be on it, and I did talk a little bit about pouring more into me. Have I done that? Okay, so I made a list of things that I'm going to talk about in this video. So we're basically rebranding ourselves for 2025. You know, we're going to come back harder than ever. Okay, just remember, you are the prize. Don't ever doubt yourself. You're the one, not the two. You're number one, first of all. First thing that I want to talk about is leaving the past behind. So with that being said, I'm just talking about, like, this year for me was a roller coaster of a year. It was a hell of a year. It involved a lot of things happening for me, like both good and bad. The bad outweigh the good a lot, kind of, for me. But the way this year ended was so marvelous that I honestly don't even like to acknowledge the bad that happened this year. For the most part, like, the beginning of the year wasn't at all what I expected it to be. Like, it started off so good. I had got a raise, I had got another job, I had got, like, it was just a lot going on that felt so right, and then it all came crumbling, like literally snatch, 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 snatch. And I was just SOL, and I was down, I was depressed, I was sad. I don't want to say depressed, because to be honest, like, maybe I was, and I didn't share much of that. Like, I was going out, I felt like it was an easier way to ignore the reality of what was happening with me. I mean, I did stay strong with school, and I graduated school, and I landed a job as soon as I graduated school. But that's the ending. Like, that's the ending of this year. That's the good part. That's like right after my birthday, boom boom. Like, I feel like it got better for me. Here was a year, and it's a year that I honestly never want to be a part of again. I really learned a lot this year. Like, I need to choose me. I need to choose me. I just need to continuously keep choosing me, because regardless of what it is, they're always going to choose themselves. Okay, they're always going to choose themselves. Letting go of what no longer serves you. So whatever this year that didn't give you what you thought it would, let it go. Let it go. And that goes for clothes, that goes for relationships, friendships, anything that you thought was good for you, and it hasn't done nothing great for you. Let it go, because it's hindering where you could be. It's hindering you. It's stopping you from your greatness. It's in the way. It's in the way for what God has planned for you. It's in the way. So don't get caught up on what you think, you believe you should be, where you should be at. Let it go. Let go and let God. Let go and let God, babe. Let go and let God. And that's what I've been doing. I've been letting go, and I've been letting God. Honestly, like, a part of me is like on the fence about my feeling. I'm very confident in knowing that I'm gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be all right, and that, you know, I just feel like maybe this is how things are supposed to play out, and I'm not questioning it at all, because every time I have a question, the answer that I receive is always the same. Pour into you more. Like, do things for you. It's all about you. This is your season. This is like what you want to do. 2025, you got to make it about self. Like, I'm telling you, but this is really me speaking to me for real. Like, I'm doing everything for myself. I'm pouring more into me. I'm going to focus on me more. I'm going to do what I want to do. I want to enjoy my best life. I want to do everything that, like, all the possibilities that's out there, I'm going to go for it. There is so much more to life than what I've been doing. And it took for me to be like, you know, I think that I want to do something different for a change. You know, I think that I can't say it because honestly, I'm just skeptical about putting out there what I want too soon, and then it gets caught up in the wrong hands, and it doesn't, and then it gets messed up. So the plans that I have for myself, it's like I wanna do so much more than I did within the last 2 years of my life. And I feel like the last 2 years of my life I really played around. But something about turning 26 really was an eye-opener for me. Like, I feel more calm, I feel more relaxed, and nothing really phases me. Like, I'm not really bothered by much. Only my daughter when she doesn't listen. But other than that, I'm not bothered. I'm really not. Like, you can tell me anything. Tell me how you feel, and honestly, I'm not gonna get upset. I'm actually gonna be like, you know what, if that's what you believe, then okay. It's fine by me. Complaining is not in my forte. Like, I just don't see that for myself, especially right now. Like, I really just don't really have the energy to be giving it all of that. And that's why I'm going to pour into me, and I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do everything I want to do, because I can't pour from an empty cup. I cannot be my best self to everyone else if I'm not even my best self to me. I can't keep putting myself last to look out for other people. I can't keep putting aside things that I have for myself for other people because I know how it will help them or benefit them. Those days are over and they are gone. I'm not doing that anymore. I have done that for a very long time, and I'm not doing that. I've really noticed, like, it took a while, but I noticed it. Like, some people, when you're nice, some people really will walk all over you. Boundaries is what we're calling it. Make boundaries and start pouring into yourself, because if you don't take care of you, who's gonna do it? Exactly. Okay, invest in your health, and that's a big thing that I'm really working on as of lately. I've changed my eating habit. Your health is your wealth, and you want to be sure that you are taking care of your body. Your body is your temple, and you are what you eat. And I truly believe that whatever you put into your body is how you will feel. That's how you determine your moods. Like, honestly, whatever goes inside of you is what will come out of you. So, like I said, invest in your health. Your health is number one. Take your drink your probiotic drinks, take your vitamins, your daily vitamins, exercise, even if it's just to walk, stretch. It's important that you stretch your body. As you get older, your body does begin to rust like an old car. So you need to stretch. You know how cars need oil changes? Your body needs an oil change. So you gotta stretch your body, work your body out, make sure your muscles are still going. You know, you gotta do that. You gotta take care of yourself. You wanna look good forever? I'm trying to look like Angela Bassett when I'm 51. Like, I'm trying to look good like that. Okay? Okay. Be gentle with yourself. Stop being hard on yourself. It's okay. Things take time. You will get there. It may not be when you want it, how you want it to be, but you're going to get there. Don't rush. Don't overdo it. Be gentle with yourself, and it's okay. Move at your own pace. Like, and this is something that I'm going to do. I'm going to move at my own pace. I'm going to do things at my own time. Like, nothing else around me is going to depict, like, what? Oh, comparison is a thief of joy. That's how you say that, right? Yeah. So you don't compare your lane to somebody else's lane, because you don't know what they did to get where they are. You have no idea what went on in their world for them to go where they are. Remain content and focused and humble. Those are what you need to do. And that's something that I've been doing. Like, that's why I've drawn back. I started to like pay attention more to me. I go to church more. I just start figuring out like there are certain things that I just don't need to keep up with in order to be great. That's just what I put together for me, and it works for me now. Like, honestly, I feel like, look at me. I feel good. My body feels great. I feel good. My mind is feeling better. Like, it's a physical, mental, emotional thing. Like, you really have to take care of you. Be gentle with yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Like, and don't ever compare, and be humble, and you gotta narrow and lock in and focus on your goals and what you have set for yourself. When January comes, the first thing you do is you make a calendar set of goals for that month. That's what you do. For the month of January, you make a goal every single day. Even if it's like a goal for the end of every week, you make a goal to meet. That's what you do. Enjoy your life now, not later. You know, so I this past weekend I made a vision board, which I'm going to show you guys to, like, in a second. I'm going to show you guys once I'm done with this list. I'm going to show my vision board. But the reason I say that is because a lot of the times you put things off, saying like, oh, I'm going to do this, oh, I'm going to plan for this, oh, I'm going to do that, and then what happens? You never get to do what you planned that you said you would do. So next year I'm gonna enjoy my life, even if I have to do it by myself. And that's one of the things that I'm really big on doing for myself, because like, I've always been nervous to do anything by myself. I think it's mainly because I grew up with so much family. I've never gone anywhere really by myself except for the mall and the bathroom. I've never really done anything alone. Like, the first time I went to something alone was I got invited to a Bible study and I went. That was my very first alone event, like, by myself, didn't know nobody, and I went, and I actually ended up having a good time. I met a nice lady. She's pretty cool, you know. And yeah, so that's one of the things that I have planned for myself, is to enjoy my life more and live more in the moment, and soak up what I have going on. Plans for 2025. So, like, 4 quarters. Okay, break your year up into 4 quarters. It's 12 months in a year. 3, 6, 9, 12. By the end of every 3 months, I am going to accomplish something. That's how I'm breaking this year. That's how I'm doing it for myself this year. I really noticed and I realized that this year I didn't plan. So how did I expect to get anything accomplished if I didn't make a plan? How did I expect to hit any big goal, anything if I didn't make a plan for what I really wanted, you know? You have to make big and little goals. So I'm gonna have monthly goals, but I have a quarterly goal. By the end of every quarter, there's something that I am going to achieve. Simple. I have big plans for 2025, and evolving in the content creator world is one of them. Like, I really believe that I have the ability to do it, as long as I narrow in, stay focused, and push with consistency. Like, my biggest problem is consistency. Like, if I would just post videos more, like, that's all I need to do. I record effortlessly. It's putting the video out. That's it. I just gotta put it out there. So that's what I'm gonna start. I need to start becoming consistent with that and holding myself accountable when it comes to things like that, because I feel like I could be so much further, but then again, I don't want to dwell on how far I am not. Rather, know that what can I do now to get where I need to be. My mantra for 2025 is growth over comfort. I no longer want to be comfortable. I want to do everything that makes me uncomfortable. I want to be taken out of my shell. I want to live the best life possible. I want to do everything that I'm scared of. I want to look fear straight in the face and take it head on. I tend to shy away from anything that I could possibly be doing, or I start stuff and I stop. There's so much things that I've started and stopped, or made up an excuse on why I no longer do it or what I feel about it. But it's all because really and truly I just had a fear. I was like really nervous. I was scared. And honestly, fear can hinder your growth. I'm a prime example. And procrastination, really. But my mantra for 2025 is growth over comfort. And I've prayed over my plans. I've prayed over my vision board. I just know that God got me. I just know, like, it's just something about next year that feels unforgettable. I don't know what it is, but I've just been on a high. I've been feeling good, and it's something about next year that feels very unforgettable. And then last but not least, elevate your style. Elevate your style. Be confident, be bold, be beautiful, and step outside. I already said this, step outside your comfort zone. But elevate your style. Like, I just threw all these clothes out. What I like to do, I do it in the spring cleaning too, but what I like to do at the end of every year is I go through all the clothes, all my clothes, even my daughter's, whatever does not fit, whatever I haven't worn in the last year, whatever I don't touch, whatever is just there, is gone. I get rid of it because clearly I have no use for it, and it would be better off elsewhere where it would get the proper use. You get what I'm saying? So I'm taking the time to elevate my style. I'm buying pajamas for myself more. No more sleeping in t-shirts and stuff like that. Like, I'm tending to my skincare. Like, look how freaking shiny I am. Look how shiny I am. Usually I'm dry like the Sahara Desert. Look at my chest. Look at this. I lotioned my skin. This is like the 4th night in a row. That's how you know I'm serious, man. I'm getting on my grind about this. I'm dead serious, bro. I'm for real. I really want this, like, for real. Even my lips are moisturized. Look at my hands, my elbows, bro. I'm not playing games. I'm being serious. Like, I'm getting down. This is something that I want. I need to be moisturized. Look how beautiful I am. Look at that. It's crazy. But honestly, thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you're still here with me and you watched this video to the very end. I appreciate you if you did. But thank you guys for tuning in to my chit chat video for 2025, and I've prayed over my vision board, and I have no doubt that everything is going to come to pass. And I have so much faith in myself that everything that you ask of God, he puts you in the position to make it. He's not going to come right out and give it to you. He's going to put you in that position to get what you want. For example, I'm always praying for patience, and the one thing that I've picked up on is the times where I'm supposed to present patience, I haven't. So I'm gonna keep praying and asking him to guide me and keep my nerves calm and give me patience. But every time he puts me in a situation where I should be patient, I'm not patient. What are you really praying for? Defeats the purpose. So he puts you in situations where you're supposed to show the face of what you're asking for of him. So I truly believe that everything that I've asked of him will come to pass, because when I put my faith in him, he never lets me down. He has never let me down. And the devil won't be busy in my life next year. I'll tell you that right now. And you guys should follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning into my video tonight. I love you guys, and I am so excited for the new year. And